Good day, YouTube Landia. Steve's Hobbies here. I have got some cool cards here that I just learned about. Um, haven't so been in the hobby for a couple of years, back in it. Took a bazillion year break from when I was a kid to I want to say just around COVID, like so many other people. But I've been following Ken Burns or I've been watching Ken Burns documentary on baseball, and it's really got me into vintage players. Not necessarily affording the vintage players, but enjoying the vintage players. And been watching a bunch of channels. I just did a video response for Mark's Dodgers cards. He's got a ton of awesome vintage Dodgers cards. Uh, As you know, I collect Dodgers and Mariners. For those of you who don't know, hi, my name's Steve's Hobbies. I collect Dodgers and Mariners cards. But I saw this card line, and it was just one of those cards during the gap when I wasn't collecting. And I'm just seeing these and am having a ton of fun seeing them. And what I wanted to do is just kind of show these off. And what I'll say is I'll introduce my vintage Dodgers and then add some other cards on top of it. But what this is a Panini Cooperstown cards, and was looking at these, and I like the black and white photos in it. And then especially what I like is I like this little like shiny stuff, confetti, whatever they do with the card here. It's just really cool. And I just like the blue, so I started going after all of them out of $4.99. I mean, they aren't super terribly expensive cards, but just look at that. Like my favorite Dodger, Frank Robinson here. Yeah, he's showing as a Cincinnati Red, but he was a Dodger once. So thought that card was an awesome pickup. And then my favorite Dodger catcher here, Roy Campanella. And again, out of $4.99, and this little sparkly stuff. These are just really cool. And I like the sparklies and the blue, because it goes with the Dodgers. So there we go, Dodgers. And then another Zach Wheat card. Thank you, Mark. Dodgers cards. You got me into this, and I'm not affording the big cards, but I am picking and choosing my ones that are in the low. Oh no, come on, focus. There we go. So Zach Wheat right here. Next one, Duke Snider, another one of my favorite Dodger outfielders. Oh, come on, Zoom. You don't like me today. Okay, there we go. Maybe I keep the cards in the back here so I don't mess up with this Zoom. Next one right here, Pee Wee Reese. Awesome in action kind of photo right there. Really enjoy this one. And now what I'm doing is I'm getting into the not Dodgers. But I mean, I'm learning about these guys. I've always heard about how awesome these Hall of Famers are, but never really looked into their careers. And not really wanting to buy cards until I learn about them and want to enjoy them for what they are. So Stan Musial, very cool right here. Cy Young, my new favorite super old dead pitcher. Honus Wagner, my new favorite Pittsburgh player that's not here anymore. And Christy Mathewson, another new favorite old dead guy. But I'm just joking. Like, really enjoy these cards. And like I said, it's the video from Ken Burns that I've been watching on the PBS documentaries channel on baseball. It's really got me exposed to these, and really wanting me to explore more with vintage stuff. These aren't vintage cards, but I don't care. They got black and white pictures. Vintage to me, how about that? And Like, if you were to ask me, what would I consider vintage? Well, I mean, if you think about it, like, listen to an oldies radio station. Like, an oldies radio station plays music from when I was a kid. So, technically, like, I don't know, 1990s could be considered vintage. I mean, it's not for the purists in the hobby, but, I mean, why not? Like, those cards are, like, 1990 to now? What, 35 years old? That's vintage to me. If I had a 35-year-old car, that would be a vintage automobile, right? So, well, filling it out with vintages, getting carried away. Just wanted to show you guys these cards. Super awesome, blue sparkly cards from Panini. And even though I can't afford necessarily the super awesome vintage cards that I'd want to get, I can enjoy the super awesome sparkly new old cards. So with that, hope everyone's having an awesome day. Go Dodgers, go Mariners. Talk to you later. Bye.